But I feel like kids are losing out on their childhood, and I feel like they're losing their innocence. What's up, family? What's up, family? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today, huh? Y'all can see I'm not too loud, right? Cause y'all know what time it is. It's grown folks talk.
It's quiet, ain't no back talk.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into it today, y'all. I got some McAllister's. I ain't feel like cooking today because I said, no, why not? Why am I gonna cook when I can go eat takeout? I got some McAllister's. I got this this is a half and half lemonade, sweet tea, and then I got some peach preserve and strawberry preserve. If y'all ain't never had McAllister's, what you waiting on? Okay, I'm just saying because it's fire. Anybody say anything other than that, they're lying. Okay. Gotta stir that thing up. You see all that goodness at the bottom? Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. I probably ain't gonna eat all this stuff. Y'all know how I do. I got this on a little tin pan because I try to get it up a little high so it ain't, all the way down in things. But y'all know when I do my grown folks, so I gotta put the baby to bed and the puppy to bed. But in true fashion, here the puppy is looking right back at me like he's not supposed to be sleeping. Anyway, y'all. You see that sting? Oh yeah, she hot. She hot and ready. It's alright. It ain't nothing to call home about. Yeah. I wouldn't get it again because it tastes like powder or something. Powdered cheese. But then we got this good old salad. Look at that salad. Look at that salad that McAllister's be having. Just a chef salad with cucumber, spinach, cheese, croutons, and some ranch, some buttermilk ranch. This come with a pickle, as y'all can see. Got a pickle to it. I guess the sandwich ain't even that big. Let's not look at that, how big the sandwich is. Is this a half of a sandwich or something? But I got the spicy turkey melt, which I know I'm finna take it down. I really wanna take it down. We got bacon on it. Oh, we finna eat some bacon today. Y'all finna eat some pork. Y'all know I don't eat pork. Well, it's on here. We got bacon, avocado, chipotle ranch, pepper jack cheese, turkey, tomatoes, and a spring mix. So I want to talk about I'm not seeing a lot of people speaking on this, and I find it kind of scary, y'all. I don't know what's going on in the society nowadays, but what's going on with these kids in this social media. I watched a video the other day, y'all, and the little girls was singing. Y'all know that video that went viral. The little girl was singing with the microphone. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. I'm like, what? Please tell me why these little girls up here singing, rapping, Sexy Red. Like, First of all, it's not appropriate. That's so inappropriate. On or off camera for a child, right? It's not. For little girls, it's just not appropriate. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know, y'all. Maybe am I just old school where I gotta be. I'm old fashioned because I just can't. I just don't understand that. And why would the parents think that it would be okay for them to put it on the internet? Like, y'all know that once it's up there, it can never come down, right? I'm just like, why? Like, I want little girls to go back to how little girls used to be, like when we was little girls. I want to see little girls outside jumping double dutch, playing hopscotch, playing hide go seek. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to go viral. It's like, you don't even see kids outside like that no more. And if you are seeing kids outside, they got a camera, they got a phone somewhere on the curb, somewhere hooked up somewhere where they kids out there dancing to TikTok and trying to go viral. And I understand TikTok is, it's a thing. But I feel like kids are losing out on their childhood, and I feel like they're losing their innocence way sooner than if social media didn't play a part in their everyday life. Like, social media plays a big part in these kids' lives. Like, these kids nowadays don't even know what life is like without social media. And I feel like, us as parents, us as adults, the village, don't make it no better because, we keep a phone in our face. If I know what, don't get need. And we right in love with the kid, try to go viral. I feel like for kids with social media, like, they don't know, a child doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality, right? And so they look at this social media and they see this little snippet of a little 1 minute video, and they think that that's how people are really living their lives. They don't understand that that's not actual facts. But they can't process that in their brains. So now you got these kids trying to live up to standards. These viral social media celebrities, and it's not even real, or it's not even attainable. And the kid don't want to go to school. They embarrassed because they ain't got what such and such got, because that went viral on TikTok. Like, I'm really actually, y'all know that, right? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like kids don't know the reality, and that's a lot of those things are not true. And I feel like adults, us as adults, like, we get lost in that same social media, like, frenzy. Like we don't understand, and we just take that as that's love. Like, unless a person is recording and they're live on their video or on their social media apps 24/7 all day, 365, without turning it off, you gotta know that some of the things that you don't see on there is not on there for a reason, right? People don't expose you to everything in their life. Like, you get a little snippet of people's lives, and they show you the glitz and the glam of, like, it's a lot of people don't show you the bad. But let me take that back, cause drama gonna sell every time. So they like to put that out there. They gonna put that drama out there. If you got something bad going on, oh, the algorithm and whatever social media app you turn on, the algorithm is going to push it every time. Drama always sells. It just does. That's why them little girls, hands on your knee. That's why they was on your timeline, because they're picking up in that algorithm. Anything that's drama-fied, anything that's vulgar, anything crazy like that, or yeah, something that somebody's gonna have a negative opinion about it, it's gonna get pushed. But us as parents, I feel like we definitely need to do more of protecting our children from that. Like my son was like, what's he, like 11? I think my son was like 11 or something like that when he finally got a social media, a Facebook. I didn't want to have it. My sister activated it for him. I didn't think that it was appropriate, because I'm like, what are you gonna do on there? What are kids going to do on Facebook? Well, they figured it out, didn't they? Drama, craziness, fighting. They can go to a place. And it gets so bad with these kids nowadays where kids, first of all, you can't escape it, because once it's out there, it's forever out there. And then you have, when we was younger, when we got into it with somebody, or when it was an issue, it stayed in that small little bubble, right? And then after a few days, a week or so, it just dissipated and everybody went on about their day. Well, with social media, it's a continuous rotation. Not only that, but you can screen record the videos, right? You can screen record them, share them, save them, download them, all that. So it's forever in people's memories. Like, you can never get over it. So I feel like us as parents, uncles, aunties, grandmas, sisters, cousins, whoever, brothers, daddies, mama, I feel like we need to start educating our kids on social media, because social media is inevitable at this point. Like, it's not going nowhere. But your kids need to know, our kids need to know, that this is an app. This app can be shut off immediately. It can be gone that quick. You don't have to consume yourself. You can delete it, close it, do whatever you want to. Like, it's not, you don't have to be consumed by it. Exactly. Like, because what somebody say on social media is not, that's not law. Like, it doesn't have any validity to it, because they say it on social media, and you got, they got 500 likes and they only got 2, so they feel less than. Like, that's how they compare themselves. And not only just kids, but adults do the same thing. You look at somebody's stuff, and tell me if I'm lying. Look at somebody's video, somebody posts, and if they only have, if this person got, I thought, like, it don't even matter whether or not you agree with it or not. They're gonna get more notoriety, more praise than the person that only had 3 likes. And whoever had 3 likes may be saying some real truthful things, but that's what it is in social media. It's just a popularity thing, right? That's good. Let's talk about this though, y'all. Why are these little girls wearing these weaves in here? And I'm not talking about like braids, anything of that sort like that. Y'all know, because we used to wear braids with extensions. But these little girls are like 14 and they younger than that. I'm just saying, at 14 years old, they start off, they for sure gonna have when they go to high school at 14, those little girls have lace weaves in their heads. And I'm like, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it. Nobody did that. Like, you know, we used to have back in the day, we used to have like the French rolls and things of that sort. Like, we had that. And some girls did wear tracks in their hair. But when they did it, it looked, you know, our mama made sure that it looked natural. You won't walk around here looking grown. You ain't looking like a grown woman. But nowadays, these babies' heads is laid with these lace fronts, and they talking about this is what's in now. I don't care what's in. I don't. I don't think it's appropriate. Cause what separates the adults from the children? Let's check this out. Kids got access to social media. Kids went lace fronts, and now the clothing stores and stuff are making clothes for little girls that look like grown women. I won't buy that stuff. I've never bought that. I don't think it's cute. I just think it's just ugh. Like, why your baby walking around here with those big hoop earrings in their ears, or you know they look a certain way? I don't like that. I don't think that it's cute. No, to each his own. But let your child be innocent for as long as possible. They gonna grow up. Like, they eventually gonna wear what you wear, just off of, you know, growing up and becoming an adult. Like, we all did it. Like, we all wore the knockers and the little pom poms and, you know, head. You know, y'all know how we do the beads and all that. Like, we wore that as little girls, and then as we became adults, you know, our style changed, and we could then wear those things. Like, now they're going straight into it, because the more I feel like the more these kids look like adults, and this is not just for little girls, this is for little boys too. The more these kids look like mini-sized adults, the more they're gonna go viral, and I think that's what it is. Like, some of these folks, they trying to get paid off these kids. They do. It just is what it is, because the way they had these kids looking, I'm like, why? But what's the reason? Like, why your kid? Is that how they go to school? But yeah, it is, because that's what they do now. Kids go to school, TikToking with lace wigs in their head. Some of these little girls be having these high heels on. Where you going? Where we going? Because y'all ladies, y'all know, and men, y'all know when them ladies had it, when we wear high heels, you're carrying a certain persona, right? And you wanna, you know, when you put your stuff on, when you get dressed, you know, you wanna feel good, you wanna feel like sexy, you know. Why the little girl wearing it? A wide man. Why then is a little boy look like a grown man, and not even like not even suited and booted though. He got the tightest straight legs that you can find, the skinny jeans that you can find. His pants was hanging halfway off his butt. He got on the belt. The little boy may have a little wider money. He got on the chain, and or he may have some locks in his head. Like, I feel like these women just fantasize. Like, it's weird to me. I'm like, this was a child. Like, why? Who did this? Who thought that this was okay to put your baby on social media, something that you can never take off? Like, these kids can't even make mistakes any longer without having somebody going back and throwing it back in their face. Because 30 years from now, like, y'all know we used to do things and be like, okay, I remember this. It was only a certain amount of people that was around, that remember it as well. They may not remember it. They do. Either way it go, it don't matter. But when you talking about when kids are making mistakes, and the parents are rooting them on while they hands on your knee, hand on your knee. Y'all got about 10 little girls with their hands on your knee. That's what we're doing. So now these little girls, little girls like they had to be like, they be like 6, 7. So when they become grown women, I'm sure they're gonna ask you why you let them do that, and you thought it was funny. Why did y'all post that? You thought that was funny, right? Because you wanted to, y'all want to go viral. And y'all knew when you posted it. You said this is gonna go viral. Watch. Off the strength of your of sacrifice your babies, because I didn't like that, and I don't like that, y'all. I said, let me come up here and talk to my peoples, because maybe it's me, maybe I'm old fashioned, I don't know, but I don't think that I feel like social media is just going down, a rabbit hole. Like, I don't mind kids YouTube, which it is a certain part of like social media on YouTube and thing where kids are kids. They open it up to gifts. They keep it in rated G, which I like that. It's kid appropriate, but some things I just they going over into the adult space, which adult space has never been for kids, right? And I don't like that. I don't like that for our babies. Like, y'all comment down below, tell me how y'all feel about where this social media is at and where it's going. Like, am I tripping, or do y'all see the same thing that I'm seeing? Huh? Cause I'm like, I'm open-minded. Don't get me wrong. I'm open-minded, and I have always been open-minded with my son. Like, but it's just something that I just won't go for. I won't. And lace fronts is not something I'm gonna go for. You don't need to be wearing lace fronts at 12, 13 years old. Cause for what? You better go put you some box braids in your head. Them a do. And the box braids not coming out. Check. This is another thing, y'all. This is another thing that's really, really, I just don't understand why. Why is it that people are putting these along, and if it's not these box braids to go all the way down to these babies' calves? Why is that a thing, right? Or they have these, where they do the little single like braids, the twists, and they make it look like it's their hair, which I'm for that. But then the braids come all the way down here. Why y'all doing that? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like when that is being done, that just tells our babies, and I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. Like I said, it's an unpopular opinion. I feel like when this is done, it definitely plays with your children's self-esteem, y'all. And people will say, with little girls with long hair like that, and I get that it is little girls with long hair, but when a child is still developing and not knowing, they don't have that discernment of, how should I say, that they haven't understood, they don't understand just yet, how what beauty and how what's the word I'm trying to use, beauty standards, okay, and they play a big role, especially when your kids get to be about 5 or 6 years old. They start to really start to understand, who they are, what they look like, how they look different than their peers. And when you are putting long hair on your little girls, and I'm saying, when it's extremely long, when you putting that on them little girls, it gives them a false sense of security, right? So if the little girls don't have that long hair, and they may have some decent length of hair, but when their hair come all the way down here, yesterday, and they doing this, and they thinking like that's the standards of beauty. It makes them feel insecure, ladies, mothers, fathers, aunties, grandmas, uncles, sisters, cousins, people. It makes the little girls feel insecure when we do that, right? I know that people and little girls have long hair like that. That's true. But if your child hair is shorter, and there's nothing wrong with it, I feel like you need to start embracing that. Let them wear their hair like that. Like, let them be little girls. There'll come a time where they do put weave in their hair and experiment, which will be fine. But right now, when they are little bitty girls and they're 1 year old, the 1 year old babies be having the extensions in their hair. I just can't understand it. I don't understand. Let the baby hair grow. Let the follicles, let the follicle develop in the head. Like, let them develop, cause baby, as soon as baby got little peach fuzz on here, let me go ahead and put a plant on it. Y'all gonna break the head baby hair. They gonna have traction alopecia by the time they 3 years old, because you put in extensions on their head, because I guess their hair ain't growing fast enough for you. Let them babies be babies, okay? I'm just saying, y'all. Let our kids grow up. I really like to see that. I want to see little boys outside, playing. I will say, I see more little boys outside playing than I do little girls nowadays. So I will say that. The boys be outside, playing basketball, football, little boys do be out there. But I feel like, even still, it's just too much going on this social media, because some little boys get on that social media and get to start a mess, and it just becomes a whirlwind of drama with them little boys as well, right? But y'all go ahead comment down in the comments and let me know if y'all feel like social media is just messing up our youth. Do you feel like they should have access to it? And if so, what age do you think that it's appropriate for a child whose mind is still developing, right? And they say that you don't even fully develop. Your brain doesn't even completely develop until you 21, right? So tell me what age you think that it would be appropriate for a child in not just but a child period, teenagers too, because they very impressionable. That's really when they hit 14, it's like, oh, they turn into somebody totally different. And then it's not until they get to be about 20, 21 where they, come on back down. Just saying. So do you think that, I feel like, at that age is that they very impressionable and peer pressure, them seeing their peers doing things which may not be true, may not be real, but they want to do them as well, and they feel like, they left out. Y'all let me know. Let me know if do your kids get on social media? Snapchat is another one too. Snapchat, if y'all ain't hip to Snapchat, that thing, you can do whatever you want to. and then the message delete right after you post, right after you send them. So a lot of things goes down up in that Snapchat DM. I'm just saying. Watch your kids with that. If y'all gonna let y'all kids be on social media, y'all need to monitor them. Do not be letting these babies just get on here and run amok, and you don't know who they talking to, who they communicating with. That's another thing. Grown folks on there, please, please, please. TikTok too, because them grown folks be on TikToks all up in your kids' commenting. Look at her, look. I don't like that. Get on. I had to monitor them. Well, who you are? Who you? Why you commenting on these kids' videos? Get out of here. And I know it's social media, but I don't like that because you never know. You never know what people's intentions are. I feel like your kids are too accessible on social media. Like it's just too much. It's too much coming from every which way, and it's hard to protect your babies when they are on social media. So I feel like if you're gonna let them get on social media, you definitely need to limit what apps they use on social media, and watch and monitor the friends that they have on social media. Like your phone need to be their phone. Like it need to be connected together. Hey, phone check. Let me check that immediately, right? Just to see what's going down up in this phone because it's too much going on. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I just want to come talk to y'all a little bit. Y'all know, like I said, oh, the puppy is asleep. He's asleep. The baby is asleep. And so I just want to come talk to y'all and get y'all opinion on these unpopular opinions. I may be wrong. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have no problem, That's my opinion. But I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Before I get up out of here, though, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Bing, bong, ping. So you be notified every time that your girl upload a new video, right? Right. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.